Alright, what is going on, my dudes? So we're back here today with a full war video. I recently uploaded like some boss fights and people were like, hey idiot, upload a real one. Full war, you stupid dummy. And I was like, alright, fine. I'll upload like one or two full wars. But I had a really big war here. I had like 11 fights. So I figured, let me go ahead and record this one, upload it. Some people want to see the war videos. So why not, man? There's some interesting defenders here. We got a Kitty Pride on, Path 5 and Section 2. We got a War Boss going on, some other stuff too. So I figure this is a fun one to watch. We're starting off here with a pretty difficult Path 9. We have Killmonger and Arcus. I am going to take these with Ghost, but this is just about as tough a Path 9 for Ghost that you can get. Both of these fights are going to be very specific, and while she does these fights very well, one small slip up and you're done. You accidentally, throw a special into Killmonger while he has reverberation and you're done. You get an armor break on you with, against Arcus and you're almost done, right? You can get out of both of those situations. However, both of these champions are very punishing, especially on this path. And we're taking the Kingpin as well, who you can't really, parry stun. So he could potentially be a little annoying as well. So all that being said, we're going to jump in here, Resistor, Power Focus 1 on the Killmonger, right? So the way I'm going to be doing these boosting, I'm going to boost in a very specific way here. I don't know if I show the boosts for this, but I don't have any health boosts on. So right now, I'm going to show you. I have a 150% tech boost on that I'm going to be using in the middle of the war, okay? So I'm going to put on an invulnerability boost just in case against, Killmonger here. And also one of the middle fights too. So there's no health boost here. Why is that? Because I'll tell you why. If I throw a special 2, right, I can take some damage, right? I don't need more attack. I don't need more of the green attack here. One special 2, the fight's over, whether I have an additional 20% health or not. But as you can see, I lost a little bit of health there at the end, down to 94% health, okay? Now, if I were to have lost more health, right? My health is boosted then because I have the health boost and the green health boost on as well. That's going to require more potion, right? More potion percentage to get me back up to 100% health or 95% health and above is usually where I like to play, right? I'm not going to waste a 6,000 hit point potion to heal up like 800 points, right? Usually, but you get it. So yeah, against this Arcus here, Ghost versus Arcus is fine. A lot of people think that you can't fight Arcus with Ghost. You totally can, especially on Path 9. You just have to make sure you don't stay near him for long enough to put an armor break on you. But at this point, the fight's going to be just about over. And there is that Incinerate taking us down just a tiny little bit, but it hardly even got us. So there we go. We got to that path. Up next, we have Kingpin, and we have Dilly here ready to move to the spot after Kingpin so I can get through the middle using my energy with the tech boost that I have on. So at this point, Hazard Shift, Blood in the Water, other stuff as well. This is a Kingpin. Pretty decent placement here for this guy, So basically, it is good placement for a Kingpin because if you are suffering from a debuff, right, you're going to have Blood in the Water, they're going to have more damage, right? Normally you can't parry, Kingpin outside of the champions who are, like Apocalypse, where he won't shrug the stun, Omega Red, Storm Pyramid-esque, etc., right? But those champions are going to get the hazard shift on there, so if you're going to parry or bait out a heavy from the sky, it's going to increase his, that block damage there. So, as long as Ghost exists, right, there's not going to be two great defenders on that node. But at this point, I'm going to be putting on my green boost and my health boost, okay? I made it through Path 9 and Kingpin without taking too much damage at all. Very, very minimal chip damage. Now I'm going on to the first little tiny mini boss here, this Mysterio on Power Snack. Now I usually do this fight here without Hood, but I have the invul boost on. There we go. That's what the invulnerability boost was for, okay? So I put the invulnerability boost on right before Killmonger to be safe, right? Just to be safe for Killmonger because it's specifically going to be used for this Mysterio, and you'll see why. There is Power Snack here, okay, on this Mysterio. There's very common for Mysterio to be found on this node, okay? So we have the White Max pre-fight on from Dilly as well, and there we go. As you can see, Mysterio is gaining some power, right? That's totally fine. I have the invulnerability boost here for a reason, okay? So now at this point, just gonna wait out the special 3, okay? So the special 3 is actually going to push me above 2 bars of power, which is what I wanted. So in a perfect world, I get off 3 special 2s right in a row and the fight's over. But in a slightly less perfect world, we use the invulnerability boost to get pushed up to a special 2 and go for it that way. 3 special 2s in a row, and that's pretty much it. So up next we have this Dr. Doom. I'm going to go ahead and use a potion or 2 before this fight because my health is a little bit low. Mixmaster, Power Focus 1, Aggression Prowess. At this point, I'm going to switch Gray Boosts. The invulnerability boost would be good, but I don't want that anymore because if I have to choose between invulnerability boost or power start 1 boost, I'd rather get a head start in this fight, get this guy down as quick as possible. You don't know how much Mystic Dispersion he's running when he plays defense. And up next, we have the Black Widow Deadly Origin on the Footloose node, and also Kinetic Transference, and I want to make sure I get through that fight very, very fast. So we're going to be using the power start 1 boost definitely for Black Widow. I might as well have it on for Dr. Doom as well. And here we go. We have our tech boost here, going to hold block and bait in a dash. Boom. Power focus 1 here, so I'm not scared about him going to special 3. No crit. No crit. I remember this. I put the phone down after the second special 2. I saw it didn't crit. I immediately picked it up and started blocking. It really caught me off guard there. But we have one more fight against this Black Widow. Oh, no, we don't. We have 2 more fights, but one more fight here with Ghost against Black Widow Deadly Origin. Crumbling Armor, Force of Will, Footloose, our 3-minute Power Start 1 boost is still active. Gonna heal up just a little bit. We took some damage from recoil, right? Now we're about to go in, and the goal here is to get to a special 2 as fast as possible. As fast as possible, because there's Footloose and Kinetic Transference. We don't really want her throwing any special attacks because of Footloose. Also have to watch out for her evade, but one more hit through the phase, and we should be just about good to go here. Gonna parry. We have Wasp, so we have an unblockable special. We're gonna hold block immediately here, bait out a dash, and boom, there we go. And that's gonna be the end of Black Widow right there. Now, I wasn't planning to do this next fight right away, but I figured, hey, I have 2 energy. Let me pop over to Nova. So I'm gonna be taking this Nova with Hercules, okay? So this fight, let me tell you right now, it has, see, I still have my advanced power boost on. I was like, all right, I'll just take it now. It has ebb and flow, intercept, and some other nodes as well. The biggest thing about Nova is that you intercept him and he's going to auto block you. That's usually what happens, right? And that's never any fun. So very often you see Dr. Doom, Symbiote Supreme, Black Widow Clairvoyant, other champions who are going to nullify his Fury buff, take this fight. But Hercules has the True Sense buff, so you can't auto block when you have the True Sense buff. So my plan here, I'm going to tell you my plan before I show you the fight. My plan for this fight was to go in with Hercules and with the Power Start 1 boost and use a special 1 just about right away, right? Just about right away, get the True Sense buff, and then just take the fight from there. But it didn't really go as planned. So let's watch the fight. All right, keep in mind I have the Power Start 1 boost on, so I'm going to start with a special 1 here. Right away, I'm going to go for a parry or reparry, start building up my strength, become stun immune, right? At this point, we're going to go and there goes his Fury buff. Okay, gonna have to hit him again. Let's go for an intercept. There we go. Now go for a special attack. Oh my god, I'm at a special 2. What's even gonna happen here? I don't even know, man, but let's look at his power. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious, man. So let's just watch that again. This whole sequence right here. We go for the special 2. He's at 90% health. After the special 2, down to 20% health, and then 20% more in one combo, dude. Unramped Hercules. Crazy stuff. So that was my first section of war there. And then later on in the night, I took Kitty Pryde and Stryfe there. So let's jump over there. Give me 1 second. Okay, so Kitty Pryde, this was a couple days ago, so this was like right after she came out. I fought her, you know, in the event quest. I was mid-grinding for her at the time. I feel like I kind of had an idea of how she worked. You know, I was like, she's not duped, so she's not going to be able to pause. Real quick, by the way, let me just say, so you know she wasn't phasing, right? So when you start the fighting Kitty Pryde, don't parry her right away because she's not going to be able to phase unless she has 3 prowess, okay? So I didn't parry, I backed up, I got an intercept to get the ebb and flow intercept thing going, okay? So she's not going to go invisible, you're not going to miss her while you don't have her stunned, okay? So that was why I backed off and I didn't parry right at the beginning, go for the heavy attack or whatnot, okay? But now at this point she has 3, so she's going to be phasing if she gets a long dash, okay? So my goal here is just to get her down as quick as possible, all right? If she goes for like a light attack here, she's not going to phase. I still have Ebb and Flow Intercept up. I have True Sense, so I'm going to be able to hit her through the phase if she goes for it, right? Now at this point, I made a huge mistake. I just blocked the special one. I did not realize that the Incinerates not only trigger through the block, but then fall off one at a time, dude. So I went from like 100% health all the way down to 30% health from just blocking her special one on the block, which is a little annoying. Cost me a lot of potions there for, you know, just blocking the special to be safe. I was like, yeah, I'll block it to be safe. It's fine. It's all good. Up next, we have Stryfe. I'm taking Stryfe with Hercules as well, but it cost me a bunch of potions here, so I'm throwing in this compensation, level 5, Alliance War health potions, and then I'm throwing in one of these as well, because I am going to want Ghost up at max, and this 20,000 is more than whatever it is, 14,000, so I figured let me use one of these, but then we got our little connection issues friend popping up here while I was boosted, okay? I had the Power Start 1 boost on, and I was like, dude, really, is the game really crashing on me right now? Like, this is just so annoying. So not only was the special one annoying, then I had the little connection scare too. So going in against Stryfe here with good old Hercules. Now Stryfe's biggest thing is he kind of, you know, phases on you a little bit on the special one, and when he's like crit too much, right? So my goal here is just throw the special one as soon as I possibly can to pretty much take away all phasing possibilities, right? Gonna start building my charges just a little bit. I'm gonna intercept, that way I can, you know, get the Ebb and Flow Intercept off. That way I'm actually doing damage. I'm gonna be healing up from the armor break here, so I'm not too concerned about it. And now, there we go. I actually got the intercept on the special one, and at this point, we're just gonna fight him kind of like normal. I don't even remember if I go for the special 2 or just change special 1s here, but as you can see, the True Sense is kind of falling off. I could have went in right after that special 1, even if he blocked me, right? I'm stun immune, so it doesn't really even matter, but the fight's going just fine here. Here we go, gonna end it with the special 2. So yeah, quick and easy fight there, and then after that, later on in the night, or it was either the next morning, I don't remember, we had Boss Island, so give me 1 second. All right, so I got a Terrax on node 54. This is the one on the top left of the mini boss island. Going in here with Hercules, okay? And this is the one like aspect of evolution, more power gain and whatnot. And one thing I've noticed about fighting Terrax, I fought Terrax a couple times over the past few weeks, right? Ever since the, you know, connection lag input, you can see my game is lagging a tiny little bit right there, right? I've noticed that Terrax's rock field, and like Nimrod's relevant right now, right? Nimrod's purple aura and other stuff like that, has been making my phone lag just a tiny bit in fights, right? So that right there, that was my fault. I dexed too early. But earlier on in this fight, my phone was definitely lagging up a bit, which was a little annoying, but at the end of the day, it's all good. Ate a combo, it doesn't really matter. Last fight I'm using Hercules for, so the lost health doesn't really matter as long as we got through it with the solo, is all that matters. And up next, we have one more fight. We have this Mangog boss, Mango Eggnog boss, that we're taking with Ghost. Now, I did this fight in the off-season. I did it without any boosts. And a lot of people were like, this is so unrealistic for the season. There's no way you're ever going to do this fight. And I was like, I promise you it would be so much easier with a Power Start 1 boost and a Tech boost. And people were like, prove it. I was like, all right, so we're going to prove it. So basically, against Mangog here, I just kind of want to get to a special 2, and that's really about it. So we have node 49 left up, right? As long as we get some decent RNG here, we're going to get a nice bit of power back, as you can see. Almost back to 2 bars of power. Want to bait out a special 1 here from this guy. One more special 1 to bait out, and that really should be it. I don't want him getting to a special 2. However, he is passively getting power, and he's being a little stingy right now. But that's okay. He went for the special 1 anyway. Perfect, right? He's back at another special 1, and now we're just going to go for a special 2 right here, and he is pushed above 2 bars of power. That's okay. I'm going to try and bait out another heavy attack from this guy. I'm dashing back. I was going to go to intercept, but he clipped me a little bit. It's totally fine. Doesn't matter. And boom, quick little boss kill right there. Not the cleanest fight, but very quick and efficient fight, which is important. I always find that quick and efficient fights are my favorite fights. But like I said, a solo is a solo. Am I right? So yeah, big war, 11 fights, lots of fun. I like having big wars. Those are always fun. But this was a cool one. We saw, like, you know, Kitty Pryde, Nova, Mangog boss, Terrax mini boss, Mysterio, Doom, right? A couple fun fights in there. But yeah, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop your boy a big ol' like. Comment what you think about seeing Hercules and Ghost smash it out in War in the comment section below. And make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future War videos coming to you, potentially, maybe, who knows, in the future. I'll be seeing you around. When I upload this, it's probably Wednesday? Tuesday? I don't know. Reward video coming soon. Season rewards. I'll see you then.